Prostrations are a full-body physical expression of repentance, humility, and prayer. Other ways of saying prostrations are kumbere, metonias, chona rumner, and sigdet. During the Great Lent, bowing to the ground reminds us to humbly imitate Christ, strengthens our focus in prayer, and awakens the heart to a spiritual renewal. However, how do we prostrate to the ground if we have a physical impairment? This video will demonstrate adaptive prostration positions for individuals suffering with general arthritis throughout the body, knee pain, hip pain, recovering from knee or hip replacements, back pain, recovering from back surgery, leg pain, ankle pain, wrist, forearm and arm, hand pain, and people with heart conditions with contraindications to prostrate. For individuals that suffer with chronic fatigue, energy conservation, and generalized muscle weakness, a great adaptive approach is to prostrate once to the ground, either holding on to a chair, pew, or the wall for some support. Once you are in tall kneeling or partial kneeling, you are able to bend from your waist, however long you are able to prostrate low. Once you are down, you are able to get back into tall kneeling and back to the floor. Another great adaptive approach is to sit in a chair or pew if accessible to you, make the sign of the cross, and bend forward. If you are able to, please touch the floor after you bend from your waist. If you are not able to, due to your precaution or contraindication, please do not. If you are unable to prostrate to the floor due to your impairment or condition, you can remain in standing, make the sign of the cross, and touch the floor. With your knees slightly bent, you have more stability so that you are able to support your lower extremities and your upper extremities. If your back starts to ache, your left hand can support your back while you bend down, with your right hand free to make the sign of the cross. As our body weight goes down to the floor through prostration, attempting a series of those prostrations may become difficult on our upper body over time, specifically in our wrists and our hands. An adaptive approach to this is to interlock our fingers into a fisted motion and pushing down on our fists instead of our fingers, placing less resistance and pressure on our wrist, allowing for more stability. If you have chronic leg or feet pain that even hurts by just standing on your 2 feet throughout the service, you can place a chair or stand in front of a pew in front of you. Bow down and release one leg at a time to weight bear and weight shift on either side of the legs. For back pain, as previously demonstrated, you can remain seated and bend from the waistline to either touch the floor or your knees, or you can remain in standing and bend about 45 degrees with your head and neck lowering with you as well. You can place your left hand behind you on your back for increased postural support. It is important to note back precautions such as not bending, lifting, or twisting your body after a back surgery. If you have a back brace, it may be helpful to put on your back brace before a long service for increased postural support. When you are having knee pain, whether it is from tendinitis, general arthritis, or post-op knee replacement surgery, it is important to protect your knees by placing something like a pillow or a bundled up sweater on the floor so that your knees are protected when you prostrate to the floor. If the space is available, you can place a chair or your adaptive equipment, such as your walker or your cane, in front of you so that you have some sort of support. For leg and ankle pain, it looks similarly in the case that if we have one side of our body that is affected and pains more, we want to place the bulk of our body weight into the opposite side of our leg so that our affected leg has less resistance and tension on it. Depending on where your pain originates in your ankle or leg, it may be more helpful to place your ankle in a flexed or extended position. This way, you feel as least resistance as possible according to your body and what it needs. If you are in your tall kneeling position and you prostrate down, you can lift up one ankle at a time depending on which one hurts the most. For example, if our left leg has more tension, we lift up our left ankle and we keep our right ankle set on the ground as we move forward so there's less weight on it. Pews are a wonderful way for our bodies to weight shift during a service. If you have a pew available in front of you, here's an adaptive way for you to get down into your tall kneeling position. Once you are in your tall kneeling position, you can lean forward with your hands rested on the top of the pew. Once you get back up, use the support of the armrest of the pew so you can have additional upper extremity support. You can also remain in standing against the pew so that you have adequate support. Lean forward slightly, flexing your head and neck whilst holding on to the pew in front of you. If you have precautions or contraindications relating to your heart condition, whether it is through a bypass graft or transplant, make sure you don't push, pick up, or pull anything. When you are prostrating, you can remain in standing, and the stuffed animal here is a reminder to hold your heart, practice breathing as you are able to, and bend slightly forward, flexing the head and neck down. Additionally, you can sit in a chair or pew, slightly flexing your head or neck while making the sign of the cross, or you can bend slightly from your waist to touch your knees or the floor. This also may apply to individuals with hip pain or hip replacements. With precautions, you may not be able to flex your leg more than 90 degrees or internally or externally rotate your legs to adhere to your hip replacement precautions. You can also remain in standing for heart or hip conditions, slightly bending forward about 45 degrees while making the sign of the cross. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth throughout the service to improve blood circulation and regulation for the body to conserve your energy as best as possible. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.